Oh guys, it's time. Are you ready? Because I'm freaking ready. So I hope you're ready because you're gonna have to watch this. Kidding. Totally, you have the freedom of will. You can exit out of this video if you don't want. But I really want you guys to watch it, so I really just love it if you continue to hear me babble on and on and on and on. Today's video, as you can see down below, is web comic recommendations. I am so excited to be filming this video, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't have that many web comics to recommend you guys, but I want you guys to recommend me some so that Alright, I have 4 web comics to recommend you guys today, and I just want it to first be noted that I don't know who the authors are because I am a loser and I didn't look up their names before I made this video. So, I'm just gonna link all of them down below so you guys can go check them out and give the authors some love and some praise because they are awesome. These 4 webcomics I absolutely love, and I have reread them several times. That being said, finally, let's just get into it. The first webcomic I have to recommend you guys is Check Please. This webcomic is freaking hilarious. If you guys love hockey and you love vlogging and you like cute little Georgian boys who bake pies, you will love this comic. It's about a young character named, well, he's not young, he's our age. Well, he's my age. It's about a character named Biddle, who is a figure skater from Georgia, and he moves to Rhode Island to join the Samwell hockey team. Now, the funny thing is your boy Biddle, he don't know how to play hockey. He knows how to skate, and he skates well. He doesn't do checks. He needs a little work on his passing and on his puck control, but he's a funny character and you love him the instant you meet him. This web comic is fan-freaking-tastic. All of the characters are hilarious. You learn little bits of hockey that you don't need to know hockey going into this. The author does a fantastic job at doing like little snippets of hockey information or just explaining things. So you're in the clear if you are sportless in your. And Biddle is a great freaking character. I freaking love him. And Jack. My boy Jack Zimmerman. Yes. You will instantly fall in love with the characters and you'll instantly fall in love with the storyline. She updates pretty regularly, and I believe she's almost finished with the series. I think they're on their junior year of college, which means that there should only be 1 year left, which is so sad, but so good. Another thing that's great about this comic is that the author loves doing things that really involve us with the characters. She has Twitter pages for them. She has merch that you can buy. She, I think, regularly attends like Comic Cons or drawing thingy-mabobbers that I don't go to because I am poor, but she's big into the art that she does and her fan base, and I just go check it out. The second webcomic that I have to recommend you guys today is Ava's Demon. This one is, I feel like it's really hard to explain without like ruining a lot of things, so bear with me. It's set in a futuristic type period. And this young girl, Ava, who I believe is like 15, maybe 13, I'm not positive, obviously, is actually living with this evil spirit inside of her. Now, this evil spirit has a backstory that later gets talked about in the comic, but for now, you should probably just know that spirit equals bad, Ava equals sweet and innocent. Eventually, Ava and the spirit team up, and they gotta kick some bad guys' ass. It's good. And on top of that, the author does a fantastic job of making the story come to life. Quite literally, there are several like clips that are drawn where it's like, it like moves and it's like a movie. And on top of that, the illustration is so colorful and just pow in your face and futuristic that you love it. It's so sweet, and it's just, I really love that comic, and yes. This was actually the first webcomic I ever found, and it was because one of some author that I followed did some fan art, and I really liked it, so I looked it up. But if you guys are into that whole like sci-fi thing, I would really suggest checking it out. There's guns, I believe. There's like, there's death, but there's life. There's love, and there's freedom. I hate myself. The next webcomic I have for you guys is Miss Abbott and the Doctor. I actually recently just found this one, and I absolutely love it. The author updates pretty regularly, and she is so cute. This comic is so cute. If you like historical romance, you will like this comic. It's about this 22-year-old girl who was actually raised in Africa. And she is very interesting. She's very interesting. She's very interesting. But, you know, while she's growing up, her parents aren't there. She has been raised in this African tribe, and an anthropologist actually finds her and basically picks her up and swoops her to Europe, Spain, wherever it's set at. It's not like a distinct setting, and swoops her up and brings her back home to the civilized world. And Miss Abbott, on top of, you know, trying to fit in and really just learning how to be a proper lady and be civilized, she finds her match, and that is the Doctor. We are introduced to the Doctor right away, I believe. And the Doctor is very, very, very different from Miss Abbott. And their story and their conversations and their interactions are freaking hilarious, and you will pee your pants, bro. This is great. Read it. I love it so much. I read it all the time. And the art is very sweet and very, you know, it's not a very colorful story in the sense that the illustration is black and white, but the characters in the storyline make the story have color. It's so good. I love it. And the fourth webcomic I have to recommend to you guys today is one I actually just found today, right before I filmed this video. And that is Boyfriend of the Dead. This is actually pretty funny. There's definitely moments where I'm like, oh my god, what is happening? What is happening? So basically it's about the zombie apocalypse. The zombie apocalypse happens in like a city, from what I can tell. The zombie apocalypse happens in like one specific city, and everyone is a freaking zombie. And this girl, she's on like a vacation or something, is there, and she is a maniac. She's got a golf club, and she's just killing all the zombies. Witcha! And while she's in the process of murdering everyone, a zombie who has yet to eat human flesh sees her and is intrigued. Not only is he intrigued, but he really likes how she smells. Like, meat-wise. That sounds really creepy when I describe it. Wow, this sounds really creepy, and I'm really sorry. Those are the only webcomics I have to recommend to you guys today. You should go check them out. One, because they're actually really good, and then, on top of checking those out, you should comment down below some webcomics so that I can read them, because I freaking love webcomics, and I don't know where to find the good ones. These I just find on Pinterest, or I don't even know how they come into my life. They just magically appear there, and I'm like, obsession. Please, 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 if you know of any webcomics that are different than these four, link them down below, because I want to read them. And if I have enough, I'm hoping that I can update like continuously update this recommendation list because I feel like there are just some webcomics that we forget about, and they're just really, they're fun to read, and they're new stories to bring into the world, and they need to get some love. So please comment any webcomics you know down below. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. Mwah, much love. See you guys.